foremost, I want to start this conversation off by saying, rest in peace to Dthang, man. Condolences to his family. And as for Lil Durk, man, man, keep your head up, bro. It's just crazy, man, that, you losing everybody around you, man. And, man, I just feel for you at this point. And I also want to give a shout out to everybody that's still rolling with the channel, man, in the Sntv game, man. Y'all already know how we rocking, man. And I want to give a special shout out to my guy, King AK-47. You know what I'm saying? My protege, Street Smoke TV, and my guy, Sinful the P, man. To all my moderators, your Sweet Place, AZ King, you know what I'm saying? TYMB bands, man, if I forget to mention you, you already know, man, I fuck with y'all the long way. I want to kind of speak to y'all, man, about something that's, that's been going through my mind, that I've been thinking about lately. And before I get into what I really want to say, I'ma just say this. I wanna give love and send love. I want to send love and appreciation out to my wife, man. And she been holding me down since I've been in here, and she's gonna continue to hold me down because she 100. And a lot of times we get caught up in looking at what people do wrong so much, you know what I'm saying, admonishing people. We rarely ever acknowledge, the shit that they do right. And I think it's, it's time for us to start looking at stuff different. Like, for instance, we as a people, and I'm saying we as a people because black people are the best at this, we make the wrong shit cool. Growing up, a lot of us look at shit that we shouldn't even be, glorifying as cool or the right thing to do. Like, for instance, coming to jail, hustling, killing each other. And at the end of the day, our children grow up with this mind frame that in order for them to be cool or in order for them to be accepted, they got to indulge in this bullshit that's going on. When in all actuality, this is what continues to hinder our people. This is the reason that the cycle continues. No one ever talks about the little boy that's on the stock market, doing calls and puts, trade options, making $70,000, in a week. No one ever talks about the little boy that, writes a book and becomes a millionaire. No one ever talks about the kids that graduate from high school, they early teenage years, and be finished with college by the time they 18 or 19. No one ever talks about that type of stuff. And I feel like this is why our community continues to come last. Like, since the 1920s, black people have spent more money than anybody in this country, and we still continue to own less than any other race in this country. Black people continue to kill each other for unjust causes. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, somebody do something to your people, it's only natural to retaliate. But how many generations, are we gonna lose to the same shit? I look at, Lil Durk, and I know, Lil Durk, he did more than his share of bullshit in the streets, but look at the price that he has paid and he continues to pay. We just lost Vaughn, 6-7 months ago? 8 months ago? Now he just lost his brother. Before that, it was his cousin. Before that, it was his other cousin. Before that, it was some of his guys. You know what I'm saying? Every other day, he's losing somebody. And it's like, when does it end? I feel like we fail to learn from our mistakes. And, of course, I'm not perfect. You know, if I was perfect or anyone near perfect, I wouldn't even be in here right now. But I do strive to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? I do strive to, you know what I'm saying, at least try to do the right thing. And, you know, I'm guilty of being a big critic. I'm guilty of, you know, treating people unjustly at times. But as I get older, I realize that don't, you know, me criticizing people for stuff that I don't like that they may do, that don't really get me nowhere. That don't get done what I need to be done, you know. And I just think it's time to start teaching our kids a different thing. Like, when it comes to just school or anything, you know what I'm saying? All of them backwards ass thoughts, like being a gangster in the street, we need to start teaching our kids that they will have the last laugh if they decide to do the right things in life. They do what they're supposed to do with themselves. They will be the ones with the last laugh. Because all of those guys that was cool in high school and middle school and all that, they either locked up or dead. All of the guys that was hustling back in the day, all of the guys that was the killers and the gangbangers and all of that, back when I was in school or back when I was in the streets doing what I was doing, all of us are either dead or in jail. No exception. A chosen few make it out. And they don't even make it out, you know, unscathed. Half of them in wheelchairs and shit like that. Missing fingers, one arm, one hand, teeth gone, all type of stuff. And you know, it's just crazy how for almost 1,000 years now, we've just been in the same position, and we continue to be in the same position, and it's just no progress. And I don't mean to, you know, sound like a granddaddy or seem like I'm preaching, but this is the shit that nobody says that somebody must eventually say. You know, what I look like preaching the same bullshit to y'all kids that got me in here right now. Because I ain't finna go out, I'm not finna teach my kids that. I'm gonna teach my kids that gang banging and being in the streets and killing people and selling drugs and all of that shit is wrong. That shit is not cool. That's our problem. We got it all backwards. And as long as we got it backwards, guess what? We're going to continue to be in the same situation that we continue to be in. Because ain't nobody striving to change the shit. Ain't no leaders. We steady saying, oh, all of the leaders are dead. When is somebody going to step up and be a fucking leader? And stop doing what they see the next man do? You got people that's scared to do that because guess what? Their own people going to be the first ones to chop them down when they do that. So it's like, man, we working against each other on so many different levels, and then the powers that be working against us as well. So it's like we fighting a lose-lose battle, man. Either way you look at it. And the shit sad. You know, it would almost bring a sane mind to tears, man, just even thinking about the situations that a lot of us are in. Look at me. I haven't did nothing illegal in years. But I'm in here right now. Not necessarily for some shit that I did recently, but for some shit that I did years and years and years ago. All because of bad decisions that I made when I was in my teens. If that don't make y'all realize that this shit ain't a game out here, then I don't know what will. Look at Dthang. He can't even go party in his hometown, and he ain't even in the streets. He got truck driving businesses and all type of shit going on. But because of what his brother's involved in, he can't even go party in Chicago, in the outskirts of Chicago, without catching a bullet to the head. I'm hearing that the city of Chicago is like a ghost town. The kids can't even go outside and play. And every summer it's about...
You have 1 minute remaining.
And every summer it's about who gonna do what and who gonna catch the most bodies and who gonna die and who gonna live to tell about it, to talk about it. And who gonna beat their next case. Shit's sad out here, man, and it's, you know what I'm saying, if we don't hurry up and wake up, it's getting to the point now where it's like, fuck us, but I really feel for our children, man. Anyway, man, I love y'all, man. It's your boy Sntv. I'm out.